opportunity sharing session. I would like to start with just a small story which was triggered today because I was like walking in the mall and I looked in the elevator, and what I started to think is this is not the time for us to take the stairs, right? Because we are in the fast moving world and speed is the speed is the new age of currency and everything is moving very fast. So what I look into when I look into that elevator, what I feel like I have to move fast. Of course, I have to go fast. I have to do it fast. So if everything comes in fast, what are the plans? Everything has need to have a clearer plan for ourselves in order to bring us to a success story. So I would like to welcome every one of you all to our Superlife world. Of course, we can see also the company name is Superlife, but then we call it a Superlife world because this is a total different universe where you will learn about yourself. You will go through a lot of things at the same time. You will do the best for yourself. All right. Okay. So what is Superlife all about? Superlife is a network marketing company. All right. So as we can see, everybody offers currently network because we are connected to Zoom and we are in different countries right now. Almost like we can see a lot of countries here, members from a lot of countries here, and also everybody came here through the network. So what is the power of network? We can see right now here, right? So when you already in the network and you can connect everybody, so that is what we can call as a network. And I would like to say about a quote which I always inspired with, which is network is your net worth. All right. So if you know how to use your network, of course, you can make money at the same time. You can lead a good generation. So how does it work? Because most of the people they have questions when it comes to network marketing. They will ask about how does it work actually? Because is that we have to hire people? Is that we have to sell the product? Is that we have to the payment will be in the commission base? So many questions. But right now, it's just a three simple key points where you can lead your generation when you come into a network marketing. How does it work? So just example for myself. I came from a normal ordinary family, just a middle class family right in Asia, and I studied until I ended up with my degree, and then I continued as an engineer. And what I felt during my age of 37 on January 31st of January 2022, what I felt I have to do something for my family in order to help them lead their generation. Of course, I have to do something because I cannot let this situation continues until the end. Just imagine if this situation continues. I don't have any second source of income, any extra income. I'm just depending on single source of income. What will happen next? My future also will be going to face this. So what I do next? I came out from that. I totally came out from that, and I took network marketing as my another second source. And what I do, I lead the generation, and by that, apart from that, people call this as recruiting. The second point is all about recruiting, but most of them they don't understand about recruiting. When it comes to recruiting, they think that we have to hire people. All right. So in network marketing, you are not going to hire people. You are adding the customers and business partner to your network, right? Because of course you cannot do it alone. Just imagine in a network, in a company, maybe we can go for a company for perfect example. Just imagine if a company runs by only one man, is the company will be successful? Of course, no. They will need to have department by department, staff, and so on. So what is the purpose of recruiting here is you are adding customers and business partner in order to lead them and also teach them to make them independent. All right. So the third one is building and management. So when it comes to lead generation recruiting and what will happen next, you will have your own network. All right. So when you have your organization, what will happen that you will create some method of training, like coaching, like managing, and so on. So that is how you have to run your organization in order to make sure that they are in the correct platform and also they are running the business perfectly. So that is what the system helps us right here. All right. So as you can see the below here, it's all about big businesses which was impacted during the COVID-19 pandemic, and also we can see like professional football, music industry, movie industry, video gaming, natural food, all was impacted because those industries need physical contact. And that time during the pandemic time, most of them they cannot go out. Everybody have to stay in the house. Lockdown was implemented, and a lot of things was changed. So what happened? But that time network marketing boomed. All right. So it created a lot of networkers around the world and also able to accumulate a total of income of $178 billion. So can you see my friends the amount of money that network marketing was able to make? So this is the power of network if you know how to use your network. So this one is the best part that I would totally love, right? So because when I present to you this article, it's all about your dream.
Raj, 1 second, Raj. The slide is not moving. You got to play the slide.
Slide is okay now, sir?
Still the same.
In which slide is currently stuck? The network marketing.
No, welcome to Superlife was the first one.
Huh? Right. Okay, wait.
Sure.
Check first.
So meanwhile, my friends, let me just, I like the one comment by Vigneshwaran. Sir, the vibration is amazing and you are shaking it right now. It's time for you to build a very strong foundation throughout this presentation here. So to build your foundation here and of course, right now, okay, now it's ready. You are ready, Lady Devraj?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry.
No worries. Let's rock.
So this one is now I check with my slide. So now it's moving, right? Okay, so is that okay if I repeat again this slide or can I move on to next?
Let's move on.
All right, thank you. So sorry for that issue. So just about the screen sharing. So this one is the main part that I love when I came to this Superlife world, and it's all about dreams, right? Everybody has dreams and everybody has goals. So the dreams and goals have two different states. But right now, what we are doing in order to achieve it, because some of them they have their, like for example, myself, I have financial freedom. I'm always think about financial freedom and I dream it. All right. So what I'm doing now, do I in the correct platform in order to achieve it? So I always ask that question into myself. So of course everybody have that kind of dream, right? So when it comes to a business or when it comes to an industry, you have to understand whatever it takes. The success is always there, just the matter of time, right? So that is what I felt here, and what I'm doing now. I'm surely can say, if you ask me 3 years or 2 years before, of course I cannot say I'm in a correct platform and I can achieve my dreams. But right now I can say within just 2 or 3 years I can achieve my dreams. Of course, everybody can if they work in a correct platform, because we are putting effort. But the important thing is not putting the effort. Putting effort is okay, but then where we are putting the effort. So if we put in the wrong place, we won't get anything. We won't get appreciated. But when you hustle in the correct platform, right? Just imagine if you put your effort, total effort in the correct platform, within just 1 or 2 years, of course, you can achieve your dreams and goals. So what is it in for you if you came as a Superlife member? So just imagine, currently we are not doing anything manually, right? Everything is automated. As we can see, most of the companies, they are implementing robotics and so on. So what is going on right now is technology. The technology is raising up. So here we providing technology-based global business platform where you can run this business by just using your smartphone. Because I always love this point, because Robert Kiyosaki once said, if you have a smartphone and if you are still poor, then the problem is not with the smartphone. The problem is with you. Okay. And if you have a smartphone, if you use it in a correct network, of course you can make money at the same time. You can live a healthy lifestyle. And the second one is franchise concept, based system. So when it comes to franchise concept, so this is the first time that I heard about franchise concept in a network marketing. Before that, I never heard about it. And I came through a lot of network marketing industries. I was researching about it before I came to Superlife, but I have never heard about franchise concept. And what it helps in you is you can own your very own business. Right? This will be your own business. You don't need to sell product, but you will be able to do your own business. The third one is the health is wealth product. So when it comes to health and wealth, both are important. Just imagine you have a wonderful health, you have a very good healthy lifestyle, but you don't have any money. You are not very strong in your wealth. What will happen? You cannot enjoy your healthy lifestyle. Just imagine in another vice versa thing. Let's say you are very wealthy, but you don't have any. But in your health term, you are very bad. What will happen? You cannot enjoy your money. So when it comes to Superlife, both will be provided so that we can live a healthy and wealthy lifestyle. The fourth one is unique wealth compensation plan. So when it comes to compensation plan, it's very much important for everyone to know about the compensation and marketing plan in order to help them to start up the business. The fifth one is collaborative global thing. As we know, Superlife is not only in Malaysia, it's already expanded globally, almost like 80 plus countries currently. Before this 75, now 80 plus countries. It's growing massively around the world. And the sixth one is live testimony of episodes. Of course, at the end of the session, we will be going to see a lot of episodes right here, including me, myself. I can say I'm testimony because I'm happy right now when I'm in that. So start local, go global. When it comes to here, as I mentioned earlier, this business was founded in Malaysia back in 2017. Dawn of a New Era were founded in Malaysia. Right, Superlife was founded, but not only in Malaysia. The business is currently running massively globally. Right. So apart from founding of Superlife World, what was happened in 2018 is the awakening of Team Dominator. So as I can say this name, I feel very proud to mention about Team Dominator because when I came to this industry, the first thing that I know is Team Dominator. Apart from the next from the Superlife is Team Dominator. So what I do there, I learned everything. I followed the system. I followed how they do. I duplicate the system, and also once I understand how it works, I started to earn money. And birth of SLWC Global System. As we can see here, Superlife Wealth Creation. SLWC stands for Superlife Wealth Creation, where you are creating your own wealth here. Because nobody gonna help us to create the wealth. But right now here, we have a system for us in order to create our own wealth. And Project First for 100 Millionaires, which was established on 6th January 2018. And rise of technopreneurship. As we can see, almost like everyone right now is in Zoom because we are in a network. So what is going on right now in the world is it's all about the COVID. We can see COVID is everywhere. COVID haven't ended, right? So what is going on is all about technopreneurship. And 2022 is the best year where network marketing, each and every network marketing industry was epically go to the higher X. So that was the awakening of Zoompreneur, where a lot of entrepreneurs was introduced in this industry, and even in their young age. Just imagine school leavers, like people who graduated and also they failed in the exam. They came into this industry. They started to learn about the Zoompreneur, and what happened after just 2-3 years of hard working and also smart work, they achieved their dreams. And of course, when we come to a company, we have to have a success formula. That's very, very important. And when I came here, it's all about what I see is all about the success formula, where Superlife is a super stable company, because later on I will share another thing about Superlife, which is amazing. And the second one is the proper leadership and management support, right? So these four fine gentlemen are the strong pillars of this company. Apart from the founder, we have another three fine gentlemen, and we also going to see about them later on. And the third one is the world-class healthcare product, right? So when it comes to health, of course, now we can see everybody having some kind of diseases, maybe like small or maybe kind of major diseases, minor or major, that's different. But everybody is looking for a world-class health supplement. But what we are looking for, actually, we have to understand when we look into a supplement, we cannot go for something which is very much bad to us. We have to look for supplement in order to help us to cure, right? And the fourth one is the timing, where you can see just started in 2017, and now it's almost like 5 years. Yes, already in 5 years, and already expanded to so many countries at the same time. The business is running successfully. And the sixth one is start local, go global. So this is what I love, because when I came into this industry, it's not to mean that I have to do this business in local. I can expand this business to whichever country that I wanted to do. I can choose a country, I can expand this business, I can run it over there. Not only in local, but and also we can do it globally. And the sixth one is the micro learning, micro teaching, and also everything. Because when you come here, the first thing that helping us in order to understand this business and also marketing plan, everything is all about learning. Everybody came here as a zero. Nobody has 10 years of experience or 15 years of experience in networking. But when they came in as a zero, what they do next? Like for example, our system coach, Dr. Maha, he teaches everybody, but he knows he shared everybody, and they duplicate the system and they create a independent business. So that is what we can say. Superlife providing a wonderful learning platform at the same time. After you learn, you can start to earn. And I can proudly present to you our Superman of Superlife, who is the Live Tech Ken, which is our CEO and also founder of Superlife. So he graduated he's the graduate from National University of Malaysia, UKM, and he has 25 years of experience in the field of financial planning industry, and he's also one of the MDRT and top agency manager in his previous career. So when it comes to MDRT, it's called as $1 Million Roundtable. It's a short form for that, and there is only very few in Malaysia. So one of it is our Mr. Live Tech Ken, and after that, what he do? He started his own company where we call it Superlife, and he achieved a cumulative income of $1.2 million in just 18 months. Can you believe, my friend? Because everybody right now, they want to earn money. Am I right? They want to earn money. They want to make a lot of money right now because they want to live their dreams, of course. But as you can see, our Mr. Lifetech can he just can make $1.2 million in just 18 months. So you can, if you say that is not possible, so this is the man who made it possible. So he also built a strong network of distributors in more than 30 countries in just less than 3 years. So that is why I can say Superlife is very unique, because we can start local and go global wherever we want. And he also held some senior management roles at previous companies like food and beverage, property venture capital, and other industries. And not only him, we have another 3 fine gentlemen here who is also standing as a strong pillar for the company, for this company, which is our Mr. Paul Nair, who is also our co-founder and strategy director. And apart from that, Mr. Liu, who is also co-founder and marketing director. So when it comes to business, so as you can see, Superlife has its own business account. Everybody who is a member, who is coming up as a member, everybody will be given a Superlife business account here. So who is the one that handling all that account? Of course, Mr. Liu, because we have IT experts under the organization. And last but not least, our Mr. Harry, of course, I have to tell about him. He's our startup specialist and also our operation director. So let's say, imagine you want to do your business in different countries. Maybe you are now in. We can take an example, like maybe you are now in Kenya, but you want to do your business in Malaysia. Of course, you can do. If you have a network, that you can do. And when it comes to company, so this is what attracted me actually. All right. So when it comes to company, I see the company background and I see the achievement and so on. And of course, Superlife World was established on May 2017, and the company is legalized with AJL, which we call as Akta Jualan Langsung in Malaysia. All right. Apart from that, we also was registered, and also we have a certificate from Direct Selling Association of Malaysia. All right. So when it comes to achievement, of course, we have to see the achievements within just few years, 5 years. Am I right? So when it comes to just a 5 years of baby company, is that possible to make that kind of achievement? That was my question at first. But what happened next when I see the achievement, I see in real, because I went to Superlife HQ in KL, so I saw it by my eyes, and what I felt was it's like, wow, that's hot. So the first one is our Asian Masterclass Award, which was given for our healthcare supplement in Malaysia back in 2017. Can you see the first year it started itself already able to get an award. And the second one is our Oscar for business. So of course, when it comes to Oscar, most of us we know about the actors like Hollywood actors, they are getting the Oscar award. But here, Superlife won the Oscar for Business Award in the Silver Stick category back in 2018 in London, UK. And when it comes to 2019, so can you see consecutively another 2019? When it comes to 2019, Superlife won Quality Choice Prize Award in Gold category. All right, so it's not possible to win a gold category award, but as you can see, just in 3 years, all right, 2017, 2018, 19, just in 3 years, he was able to win. He was able to get this award because of our growth and also healthcare supplement. As you can see below here, we have our previous winners, who is BMW Group, United Airlines, Air Canada, Cathay Pacific, and the State Bank of India. So those are legendary companies. So when it comes to this part, of course, I can say I feel very proud of Superlife. And the fourth one will be the Best Brand Laureate SME Decade Award for our wellness healthcare supplement, and SME 100 Malaysia Fast Moving Company Award 2020. And back in 2021, he also was awarded with ESQR Award in Dubai. And apart from that, so these are another thing that I can say, another success story I can say where Superlife was achieved, and also it's almost done. Previously was under renovation, it's almost done, and very soon we're going to have our GMP factory. It's already done, the construction is already done, so very soon we're going to have our opening ceremony in Malaysia. So it is not possible, as you can see, it is not very much possible for network marketing industry to open its own GMP factory. So as I know, I just know very few of them who already have their own GMP factory, but I can probably say when I'm in this industry and I'm in this type of Superlife platform. So what I felt is when I see about this construction, when I see about the company and so on, what I feel, yes, I feel very proud, and I can say this got to sustain for so long. And the last but not least, we also awarded top 4 best direct selling company in world back in 2021. and global expansion. So when it comes to global expansion, of course, just you can see here below that Superlife World has expanded almost 40 countries in just 10 months. Right? That is why we can say the system is so powerful, and also it helps all the members to expand the business wherever they want. As we can see in the list, just some of the example like Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, South Africa, so many on. So this is why if you do network marketing just using your smartphone, just imagine you're sitting in your room using your smartphone, you're opening up your Facebook and you're connecting people. All right. So when it comes to you connect with everyone, because Facebook is a huge community, almost like 4.5 million members are there. So when it comes to when you can connect with everyone around the world, of course you can do global expansion. And for the product part, apart from the, so as we can see just now, I mentioned about the company, so also about the global expansion, and now it comes to product part. So when it comes to product part, of course, since the first day I came to Superlife, what I do, I always consume my product. Every morning I will consume the product, and later on we will see the beauty in the product. And where the product, from where this product coming from is from Mibelle Group and Isocel Ultra. So Mibelle Group is from France and Isocel Ultra is from Switzerland. So they formulate the supplement, and they formulate the supplement, they give to Superlife, and Superlife is doing the import and export to every country around the world. And I'm proudly introducing to you STC30, which is Superlife Total Care, and the 30 stands for, let's say, the 30 stands for, if you consume this product for 30, if you consume the supplement for 30 days, you can see the changes and you can experience the benefits. So this is the word that youth, health, and longevity, right? So most of the people right now, even myself, I would like to live in a youth age. I don't want to go for like elderly people. I want to live youth. I want to be healthy, and I want to go for a longer time span. So of course, when it comes to that, we have to take care of the intake of our food. But right now we can see almost everything is going in a fast food, because world is moving very fast, right? So that is why everything is turning up into very fast mode. So what we are doing in order to take care of our health? So if we ask this question, most of them say like, okay, I'm going to hospital each and every month, I'm taking this medicine, that medicine, this medicine. But we don't understand that what we are taking there is a drug, right? Just a kind of morphine in order to release our pain for us for just a certain period of time. But what will happen next? Maybe the next day you will start with the pain again, and you will come up with the diseases. So that is why I can say, if you frequently going to a hospital, so which means you are not very much healthy, and you have to take care of your health. And what is so much best in this activity is this is the first glycoside and stem cell combined supplement. As most of us know, stem cell is very much important in our body, right? So since we born, since start from the child age and also until we end up in the elderly age. So the stem cell will be rejuvenating and regenerating, and also can duplicate inside our body. But then after certain age, as we can see, some of them they get elderly very fast. Like even though they are young, but when we look them, they will look like very elderly. All right. So that is why we can say, when it comes to stem cell, it's very much important for you to take care of yourself, because each and every chemical foods, like whatever fast food it is, when we are intaking the fast food, it will affect our stem cells. Apart from that, I can give you a best example. Like myself, I saw some of them, like my cousins or relatives. They married and for so many years they don't have any child, or because they don't the wife cannot get pregnant and so on. So then only I understand about the stem cell, because they undergo certain treatment and they carry out everything, but then still cannot work out. And what's the main key point there is stem cell is not effective and it's not enough for the reproduction. So that is why stem cell is very much important in our body. And this is STC30 is all from natural ingredients, 100% all natural ingredients, and coming from natural resources and free from chemical enzymes, because it's coming from fruit based. So of course there is no chemical enzymes. So the 6 main key of ingredients for this STC30 is coming from, the first one is apple stem cell, which in a scientific term we call it as a wood pillar spark tuber. Right? So when it comes to this apple, so as I know, only before I came into this industry, I only know 2 apples, which is red apple, green apple. That's all I know, because we always see that in the market. Maybe like in the morning market, we can see that, and maybe our mother, father, or ourselves, we can buy that. But when it comes to Woodville Spatula, it's not possible to see this apple in the market, because this is the mother of apple. because in this world it's total of 7,500 species of apple, and for and apart from that, this is the mother of apple for all of the apple. So it's not possible for us to see in the market, and we cannot buy that, and it's because it's very much expensive. So what we are doing here, what we are formulating here is we are extracting the stem cell from the Bacillus that we were. Why we are extracting from? As we can see, as we can see in the Wikipedia, or we can study about it, because the scientific name is here. And if you study about it, of course, you can know if you cut this apple and you put in a room for 6 months, it can last long. It's not like a normal apple. Just imagine if you cut an apple, normal apple, and you put just in a room, or maybe for just like an hour. What will happen? The apple will only oxidize and it will change the color, and it's no more fresh. All right. So this apple can last long 6 months without any preservatives. So what are the factors that helping it form in order to keep it so much so much in a longer period? So what are the factors? The main thing is the stem cell, because it's rejuvenating and also regenerating, the multiplying the cells inside the apple. So what we are doing here, we are extracting the stem cell from the apple, and we are making out a supplement. Not only that apple, we have grape stem cell, bilberry, glycoside, gliding, and blackcurrant. So all these stem cells combined together, which comes into one box and also one sachet, which is our STC30. Right? As you can see in the image, it's already cured a lot of diseases. All right, not only this, much more, a lot. And we have thousands of testimonies, like happy testimonies, who are already cured from diseases, and they are coming back into a normal lifestyle. And not only that, so that is our STC30. And next we will be seeing our SCC, Super Life Colon Care. All right, SCC Plus. So what we are doing in order to maintain a healthy colon, that is the main part. So if we are not maintaining our healthy colon, what will happen? It can make our body, it can make our body fat excess, and also it can impact in our digestive system. So most of them, they have this issue, because as I know in Malaysia, there is a lot of obesity cases, right? Because we are eating oily food, we are eating some fast foods and so many unhealthy foods right now. So what will happen? We will be infected, and we will be getting some diseases, like for example, like in our digestive system, we cannot have a healthy colon and so on. So some of them, they are taking some kind of like protein. I can see like even my friend he introduces to me a kind of protein. But what happened after he consumed for 3 months? I can see he's getting very much slimmer, right? Getting very much slim. And what happened next is get into diseases. And even if you don't eat healthy food, you will start to get diseases. So that is what scared me off. So I was looking for some kind of different kind of supplement. I don't want to burn my body organ. What I want to do is I want to maintain my healthy colon. That's all. So in order for that, of course, people who have like digestive problems and like they have loss of appetite and so on, of course, consume SCC Plus in order to help them. And next one is our SI, which is our Super Life Immune Care. So when it comes to immune system, of course, right now we can see when the COVID hit the entire world, what happened next is scientists sit down and they found a lot of vaccines. Okay, they was researching, they was keep on developing a lot of vaccines, and they came up with some of the good vaccines. All right. So even though some of them they put vaccine, they injected once, twice, triple time, and purple and so on, but still some of them get COVID. So what are the factors that affecting this? Is the first thing is our body immune system must be able to fight. All right. Even though we already injected with the vaccine, and we must understand how if our body immune system is lower, it's not enough to fight the disease. Of course, we can get like COVID positive and so on. So what are the best part in Super Life Immune Care? Is it can reach your antioxidant, strengthens your immune system, boosts up your energy level, prevents biochemical, improve gut health, support liver detoxification, normalize blood sugar levels. Right. So these are the best benefits that we can see, because we already have a lot of testimony who is consuming these SIs. Myself, I'm not consuming yet, but very soon I'm gonna start to consume, because one of the main point that I love in here is boost energy level. Because youngsters nowadays, they need energy. They get tired easily, because maybe like as you can see, just compare like 20 years back, your mother or like who are elderly people, they are very much active than the current generation. So of course, I'm gonna consume it very soon. And the next one is Super Life Neuron Care. When it comes to neuron, so nerve related issues, of course, when you have like nerve related issues like vision issue, memory power, like your brain development. For example, like maybe some of them they get shortage of memory in a very young age. They lost their memory power. Okay, so if you have that kind of problem, of course, it can help. You can consume SNC. At the same time, it can help in your vision system. And the next one is Super Life Golden Coffee, which I love the most because I'm a coffee addict. So I think there is a lot of people inside Zoom now. They are also the coffee addict, right? But when we buy a coffee, like ordinary coffee outside, what will happen? Because it's almost everything is kept in. So what will happen? We will we will have some issues there. When we drink, yes, of course, it will feel like yes, it tastes good. But the next point, maybe if you keep on consuming for next 10 years, what will happen? Many people get diabetes, right? And then many people they have like blood related issues. They have some kind of liver issues and so on because all the caffeine. But when it comes to Super Life Golden Coffee, I can purely say this is formulated from the tiger milk mushroom. Its name is tiger milk mushroom. So why it was calling it a tiger milk mushroom? Because when it comes to tiger milk mushroom, most of the people think, is there a mushroom in the tiger milk? Yes, of course. This Super Life Golden Coffee formulated from the tiger milk. So when the tiger fits its cup, what will happen when some of the drop of the milk fall down in the ground? So there will be a mushroom. So when it comes to mushroom, we formulate for the mushroom and also become the golden coffee, right? So that is why we can say it's purely from natural resources. There is no any kind of chemicals here. And not only that, it's helping the health benefit of many people. Like for example, it can help you to prevent your cardiovascular health, liver health, and also it is anti-cancer, antiviral, and antimicrobial. And all these products, apart from FTC30 is our major product, and all the additional products is already quality guaranteed. So let's say just imagine you're taking any one of these products, right? So you're consuming it, but the next day you have some side effects. You are having some health issues and so on. Of course, you can you can claim the insurance which was issued for Super Life company at 1 million ringgit. So what is the best part here? So this is yes quality guaranteed, but what is the best part here is it's almost like 5 years, but not even a single case was filed under Super Life for quality guarantee. So Super Life Wealth Creation Global Franchise. So this when it comes to how we want to make money, right? Because most of us just now we saw the product. We already have a world-class healthcare supplement. So we don't need to worry about the product, we don't need to worry about the company. But now when it comes to how we want to make money, how we want to create a wealth for ourselves. Just with 3 simple steps, yes, you can create a wealth for yourself. The first one is purchase a franchise. The second one is introduce franchise. And the third one is develop the franchise. As you can see, we are not saying purchase a package, introduce a package, and develop a franchise, but it is called as a franchise. So yes, you can run it globally, and you can run it for yourself, and you can be the own boss. And we have the unique compensation plan. So this attracted me because, as I can see here, with single business, we can get 3 mode of income. The first one is real-time income, second one is daily income, and the third one is passive income. So just imagine you don't need to go for 2-3 businesses in order to create another source of income. But just coming here, just being a Super Life member, you will be able to enjoy all these 3 modes of income just with single business. And what are the benefits and bonuses in Super Life? And as I can say, I can share some personal experience from my side, because previously when I was working in a job world outside, I was able to earn only 1 bonus in just a year. Right? That is the only bonus that I will be getting, and I have to work for another 12 months in order to earn my bonus. But right now, when I come into Super Life, I can see 7 types of bonuses for each and every developing. So for example, the first one is sponsor bonus, rollout bonus, team bonus, development bonus, team level bonus, repurchase pairing, rank incentive, and training system. That is totally free, which was given by Dominator Business. So the compensation plan. So when it comes to compensation plan, of course, every business, I want to clear everyone mind, every business, you have to make an investment. Just now, like earlier in the video, Bob Proctor was saying like, you have to make an investment for a business. Why people say you have to invest your money? Don't keep your money in the bank. Invest the money and multiply the cost. So that is what can help you in the future. If you just imagine you are keeping your money in the bank, you're keeping your money in the locker, what will happen? It will stay there, no changes. All right. But if you invest money into a business, if you invest into yourself in order to upgrade yourself, of course, you can bring changes for the future. So when it comes to compensation plan in Super Life, we have unique, and the first one will be the super package, which is $1,150, and you will be getting 22 boxes of FTC30 for free if you are a super member, if you come as a super package member. And the second one is Supreme, it will be $460 and you will be getting 8 boxes of SPC30. And the third one is star package member, which is $150 and you will be getting 2 boxes of SPC30. And the last one is the starter member, who is if you come in a starter member, which is $65, you will be getting 15 sachets. So one box contains 15 sachets. So it's a powder-based supplement. So you can consume it for almost 15 days. Maybe like if you consume for one day once, yeah, you can consume for 15 days. All right. So here you can see 4 different packages and the unit welcome plan. So the difference is that I can say the difference is not only the amount, but what you want to enjoy. All right. So when you come in the super package, just imagine you're coming in a higher package and you're sitting here and you want to enjoy everything. And if you come in a supreme, yes, you can still earn money, you want to enjoy. And if you let's say if you want to try the business, you want to come try the product, you want to try to see how it works. Of course, you can come as a starter. And this is what sponsor bonus. Just now I mentioned 7 types of bonuses. So this is the first one, which is the direct sponsor bonus. So let's say you come as a super package member and you introduce a starter, you will be getting $15. If you come as a super, you introduce star, you will be getting $30. If you come as a super, you introduce supreme, you will be getting $140. If you come as a super, introduce super, you're getting $400. Just imagine, you just buy one direct sponsor, you will be earning $400 in just one day. So this is what we can call as a direct sponsor bonus, and it's a real-time income. And let's say you imagine you're coming as a supreme package member. So if you come in a starter, of course, you can earn $15. If you come in a supreme and you bring in a star, you can earn $30. If you come in supreme, you bring in a supreme, you can earn $140. And if you bring in a super, you will be earning $160. And let's say if you want to try this business, try the product, yes, of course, you can come as a star and starter. So just let's say if you come as a star, if you introduce a starter, you will be getting $15. If you introduce a star, you will be getting $30. If you introduce a supreme, you will be earning $60. If you introduce a super, you will be earning $80. And let's say if you come in a lowest package, yeah, starter package. So if you introduce a starter, you will be getting $5. If you introduce a star, you will be getting $15. If you introduce a supreme, you will be getting $30. If you introduce a super, you will be getting $40. So these are all in the commission game, am I right? So commission is the fastest paid method, right? So when you can see here, it's all about direct sponsor bonus and it's the real-time income. It will be paid immediately to you. Let's say you introduce a member. We move to the next one. The next one is the best part, which I love the most, key-in bonus. So what are the first factor that pushes me to come as a super package member is the key-in bonus, because I don't want to miss the key-in bonus. Because key-in bonus is only for super package members and it's on payout, 3% payout. Just imagine if you're coming as a super package member, by just let's say maybe you are coming in super and then your friend coming in a star. So just imagine by registering his account in the Superlife back office account, you will be earning $3. So almost like 2 to 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes of job, you will be earning $3. Just imagine you introduce a supreme and you register for her, you will be getting $12. And if you introduce a super and you register for him, you will be getting $30. So these are the best part that attracted me, actually, the super package, because I don't want to miss this key bonus. I want to get all the bonus because, of course, my dreams and goals are very much higher. So in order to earn more money, I have to be in a super package to enjoy all the bonus. So this key bonus is only for super package. So now we will see some kind of line of organization in order to understand how it's going to work. So just imagine you're coming in as a super package member and you introduce Mr. A as a star, right? So when you introduce Mr. A, what will happen here? Okay. So before that, when you introduce Mr. A and Mr. A introduces Mr. B in super package, right? So you introduce Mr. A, but suddenly Mr. A was able to bring up a super package member. So what will happen here? You will be earning $30 from Mr. A because you introduced, right, your direct sponsor, you will be earning $30. And Mr. A will be earning $80 when he introduce a super because he already bring up a higher package member. But what company say one super package member price is $400. If you introduce and also you get the direct sponsor bonus is $400. So where the remaining amount goes? It's coming back to you. Very simple, $400 minus $80, which Mr. A earned just now. And the balance $320 will be divided into two, which the first one will be going to Mr. A's upgrade wallet, which is $160. So why it's going to this upgrade wallet? All right. The first thing it is in a lower package. So one day, maybe after some like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, of course, you will think about the upgrade option, right? You want to upgrade for super package because you also want to enjoy the team bonus and do so many bonuses. So of course, when he thinks about it, he can use that upgrade alert amount in order to help him to upgrade himself. So that is that is why I can see, because the company is paying out everything, and also if the money is coming back to you into your upgrade wallet to help you to upgrade. Let's say one day you want to upgrade, of course you can use that amount. And balance $160 will be coming back to you. So just you can see this how the line of organization works, right? By just introducing 1%, and what will happen next? You introduce a super, and you will be earning $160 passive, right? Just with the pairing and so on. And if you want to earn an unlimited income, then the only package is super. Because I came here because I want to earn unlimited income. I don't want to go for upgrade version. I don't want to go for smaller money. I came here because I want to earn more money. I quit my job because I want to earn more money. Of course, when it comes to money, I want to be in a super package. I want to enjoy everything, and not only about the money. And I want to get the 22 boxes of FTP. Because just imagine if you buy like 22 boxes or 20 boxes, you will be getting that. You can consume it. If you consume it like 1%, you can consume it for 1 year. So you are cutting a lot of costs like for medical expenses and so on. Because most of the people right now, they don't have insurance. They don't buy insurance because the insurance is very much expensive right now. Am I right? So when it comes to here, I already buy for 1 year. I already back up my family with my XTC30, and also I also back up with the unlimited income package. So that is the beauty in this plan. So when it comes to business, of course, when it comes to return of capital, it's very much important for you to understand how you're going to take the return of capital. All right. So let's say coming as super package member, you introduce just 2 direct sponsors, because since we are implementing hybrid binary system, so we don't need to go for 10, 15, 100 or so on. We just go to 2 in order to take our return of capital. So let's say you introduce 2 members to your left and right. What will happen there? For each leg, you will be earning $400. So total up $800, and the pairing bonus will be $160. Just imagine, you just introduce this, and when you register them into system, what will happen? The pairing will be running there, and you will be earning $160 and additional $60 for, $30 for each leg, and total up with $60. So this is for your key-in bonus. That is why I love super package, and I came to a super package because I want to enjoy the key-in bonus. And what will happen? You will be earning a total accumulated income of $120, which is 102% return of capital for 2 direct sponsors. And the product worth that in your hand right now is $1,430, which is 22 boxes of SP or 20 boxes of SP, right? As you can see, the total up amount right now here in front of my eye is $2,450. So just imagine, when you come into super package, you just invested around $1,100+, and you're already able to earn more than that. It's almost like 100%. All right. So that is the beauty in that. So let's go for some projection plan. Let's say coming in as a star member. So this we call it a development bonus, where people make a passive income here just by coming as a star, and you duplicate the system under your downline and you expand your network. What will happen? So you can see here. Let's say you come as a star and you introduce for the first week, you introduce just 2 members, and what will happen here? You will be able to earn $76, and it follows the system. The duplication follows. All right. So since we are implementing hybrid binary, 2 will become 4, 2 times by 2, 4 times by 2, and so on. It will be going in a binary way. And just imagine the 9th week where you have 500+ numbers for each leg, and what will happen then, right? So your total accumulated income in the 9th week is $8,236. Right? This is the beauty. Just imagine you're coming as a star package member. You can see, like when I said earlier, it's a lower package. Am I right? But then I can see for my eye, it's not like lower package. It's still huge, but I want a much more huge package. So of course, like that, I will go for super. So let's say if you're coming in a super package, you do the same as how you do for star. Right? Let's say you're coming in super, you duplicate the system, introduce 2, and it's keep on duplicating until the 9th week. What will happen there? After 9th week, your total bonus that you will be able to accumulate is $82,520. All right. So this is what they can say: start big, grow bigger. Of course, you can start small, grow big, but if you start big, grow bigger, the impact will be different. So how does it work? Passive and repurchase system. Just imagine the product and everything will be in our repurchase account. All right. So of course, maybe like your downline, maybe you are not consuming the product anymore. You are just doing the business and so on. Just imagine like your downline or your members are consuming it and also still continuing the product. You will receive the pairing fund. And bonus payment system. When it comes to bonus payment, of course, immediate, like members who are in super package, they can enjoy the team bonus, but if you are not in the super package, of course, you can enjoy the sponsor bonus, but not your team bonus, all right? So for payment time, it's on 8 a.m. in Malaysia. For example, like US, it's 8 p.m. And when it comes to bonus, as we can see here, there's a quite a big amount of number, like 85%, 15%. But what I totally enjoy, it's not like 85%, I totally enjoy 15%, because I love that 15% much more. Later on, I will show you why I love that 15%. Of course, when you see, you will love that 15%. So it's simple. Just imagine you are earning $100, $85 you can cash out. Balance $15 will be going to your gift point. So later I will show why I love that $15, the 15% of gift point. And the third one is value of super point varies in different countries. As you can see, we are running this business globally, and different country have different currency rate. So for Malaysian, like 3.8 and 4.5, and for US currency, like one super point is equal to 1.15 USD, and same goes to each and every country. We have different currency rates, and this is why I tell you like earlier. I love that gift point, because as you can see, if you have a gift point, you already have a good network, and you are expanding that, and you're multiplying it, and you started to earn money, and your 15% is keep on increasing. What will happen next is you can redeem a lot of things like right here. Okay? For example, like if you have 2,500 smart gadgets, you can go for Umrah and tour, you can go for super tour, and coming May, our call leaders and also super life leaders, everyone who already like eligible for the super tour will be going to the Dubai, right? And also you can redeem the luxury cars, office or houses. And this here, some of the images of our leaders who already claimed their gift points. They bought their iPhone, they bought their tablet, and so on. So this is why I love that gift point very much. So of course, very soon I also can be able to redeem one of it. All right. So these are some of the images where our leaders went for some tricks by using that gift point, and also like incentive and so on, like Bangkok, Thailand, Pattaya, Vietnam, and Turkey. And not only that, this is our team in local, which is our central zone, south zone, and north zone. And this is our team in Kenya, Ghana, India, Zambia, South Africa, so on. So there is a lot more. We cannot put everything right here, because there are a lot of more countries. Right now, we already have agencies and so on. So we cannot put everything right in here, but we can show up some of them. And as you can see in the image itself, we have a collaborative global team. The image itself shows the crowd in Superlife. So this is why people are very much excited about Superlife, excited about STC30 and so on. And leadership ranks. When it comes to leadership rank, of course, when you hit you accumulate certain accumulation of income, let's say you already earn around $5,000, so you will be ranked as super leader. And if you earn about $2 million, you will be ranked as a founder ambassador. So one of the best part in this ranking is each and every accumulation of your income will be appreciated, and also you will get award and so on. And of course, in Malaysia, this coming week, we are having some big boom dominator event. So there will be a lot of achievers in the stage, and they will be getting their award and so on, right? So these are our Crown Diamond and Double Crown Diamond rank achievers. And this is our Triple Crown Diamond rank achievers, and also Crown Ambassador 1. And when it comes to management team, I proudly introduced you to the Team Dominator. All right, so this team inspires me a lot, and also inspiring a lot of people outside that. And just started with 5 members, it's almost like 100,000 plus members right now. So yes, we can see the expansion is very massive and very huge. So I proudly want to introduce the founders and also co-founders of this wonderful, powerful team. Which the first one is our Chief Vimalan, Triple Crown Diamond, already achieved his semi-D worth 1.3 million at Gamuda Garden, and is driving his first Mustang GT 5.0 at the age of 25. And imagine, just 25 years old, is much more younger than me. But when I came into this industry, when I see lifestyle, what he's doing, how he's running his business, how skillful he is. So that inspired me a lot, attracted me a lot. So not only me, a lot of people around, a lot of youngsters, a lot of like even some of them coming from different countries. A lot of people was attracted to his lifestyle and how he's living his life, right? So here, of course, when you come as an ordinary person, and when you cannot go out from Superlife, because that's a non-stop learning. You won't graduate here. But in the learning phase itself, you can become a millionaire. So this is the perfect example. The second one is our Crown Ambassador 1, Dr. Mahadevan Bhagyam, and he's the founder of our SLWC Global System, which I mentioned earlier, Superlife Wealth Creation, and already achieved his condominium worth 1.1 million. and also his Mercedes Benz. So I can say it's a kind of godfather for me because when I talk to him, I feel like so much relief and I feel like so much motivated and a lot of skills that he taught me. He taught me like how to do this, how to run business in global massive team. And as some of them, if you follow his Facebook, you can see like everyday activity. He posts whatever he does. He's much more active than the youngsters. So that is what attracted me to him. And before, just at the age of 55, he came into this industry. So everybody, like at the age of 55, they will think about having some coffee, resting at house, and they want to go for a walk, evening walk, just that all. But he came into this industry and he found a system. He helped a lot of people and he brought up a lot of achievers. So that is the power of Dr. Maha. And next is our Crown Ambassador one, who is the co-founder of Team Dominator and Vastavik. And he achieved this house worth 1.3 million IOI property and already achieved this Mercedes Benz. So he's the first person to expand this business to Nigeria. So here we can see, like before this, we can see the youngster, and now we will see about his background, who is graduated as an engineer, but he didn't continue in job work. What he do, he after he graduated, started to venture into Superlife business, and then everything is a history. So now he is a Crown Ambassador one. That is the power. When you come as an ordinary person, of course, when you live here, when you being here, of course, you can be extraordinary. And next is our Double Crown Diamond Chief Warren, who is also the co-founder of co-founder of Team Dominator. Already achieved his house worth 1.1 million at Kamurato, and also achieved his BMW 5 Series just a few months ago, right? So I can proudly say I totally inspire him because he always say one word, PhD. Because none of them have PhD here, like except Dr. Maha. But then you always say you only must have one PhD in order for you to success in life. So I think everybody eager to know what is that PhD. The only one thing is pain, hunger, and desire. All right. So if you have that PhD and if you work on it, so of course you can be successful and introduce so many success formulas and also a lot of things like how to earn 5-figure income in just 1 month. And a lot of people doing it, and myself, I'm implementing it. And last but not least, I proudly present to you our Super Crown Ambassador, top #1 income earner in Asia at Superlife, Chief Mohan, founder of Team Dominator, already achieved his bungalow worth 2.1 million at Gamura Kota Company, and achieved his Ferrari 458 Italia and Range Rover Vela. At the same time, just recently, a few days back, he just achieved his Nissan GTR R35. So this is the perfect example of a lot of people like how a network marketing industry like Superlife can change a person from a security guard to become a successful billionaire, successful entrepreneur, right? So this is the perfect example to everyone. As we can see, none of them have business background. Everyone can come up from different background. Even some of them don't have a proper education background. But what are the main things that inspires them, right? Because everyone want to achieve, want to do something in their life. So when it comes to you want to do something for yourself, you want to start something for yourself, make sure you have to have a plan first. So what they do, they plan well, they came here, they do business, they hard work, they work with the system, and next is the achievement. So that is why I can say I totally inspired with all of them, not only like Timon, Chibaran, everybody in Superlife, everyone in Superlife. They inspired me a lot so that I can do the same thing, I can duplicate how they do, and I can achieve a lot of it, right? So that is our end of our presentation. So I hope it's clear for everyone. So thanks for this wonderful opportunity, and it's almost like 9:15 right now in Malaysia. And before I end my session, I just like want to share something as I told you earlier, the same story. So if you want to go fast, make sure you take the elevator. So the elevator right now in front of you of you is the Superlife, right? So if you want to go slow, of course you can take the stairs, but just imagine how slow you want to go, right? So if you're very slow, just imagine the world is moving very fast. It's almost like April, end of the April, and very soon it's May 2020. All right. So we don't know what's going to happen next because a lot of countries right now under economic crisis, and everything is the price is getting spiked everywhere. So what we have to do now, we have to make sure we are choose it right, start it right. So if you do that, of course, you can be successful as how successful people are doing. Be in that 1%, right? So thank you that's all from my side. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity. Superlife, life is super. We came, we saw, we dominate. Back to Hidazarvina.
Asha. So don't go anywhere because we have an interview session with you. We love to hear from you. So, my dear fellow friends, ladies and gentlemen, for the beautiful women and handsome men, please do comment below and show your gratitude for this this powerful gentleman called leader Devraj. Please do comment, and then you can just show your gratitude, show the love for his presentation, because he indeed did a very great job. All right, and why I particularly say that, simply because not everyone actually willing to have a change in their lives. He proved that not only being in the super life is just making money. But of course, we are talking about money, but it's not about that only. It's about leadership, it's about the growth, it's about you yourself putting in this system, which is why I would love to hear from you, Lady Devraj. What motivates you? Give me just one point. Maybe what motivates you to join in Super Life World?
Okay. So what motivates me?
Yeah.
To say one word, it's like what motivates me is because what I look in the real world, right? That motivates me. The reality motivates me actually. Because whatever we do in the real world, like the job world or whatever it is, we're not getting appreciated. So we are not getting anything there. The same thing is we are getting paid for 30 days, almost like we are working for 30 days. After 30 days, we have a salary package, we will be getting that. And what will happen next is we have to pay for the debts. We have to go for so many debts, because even, I'm just 27 years old, I'm in so many debts. So I'm settling it one by one. But what happened next is I realized that I have to do something for myself. I cannot sit just in my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And yes, previously I was in my comfort zone, very much comfort zone. I take my salary, I pay my debt, and after that I go like with my friends. I spend some time and so on. And apart from that, not only that, before I come to Super Life, what motivates me? All the preview, all the functions. I attended all the functions and so on. That motivates me a lot, and especially from Dr. Maha himself and Mr. Prakash, Mr. Darvina, and everybody here. And the vibration, I feel the vibration. And what I see here is I see my future. I didn't see that I'm gonna make more money or whatever it is. I'm gonna live a healthy style. No, it's not important for me. Important for me. The only thing that important for me that time is I see my future here. Yes, of course. If I come here, of course I can see it. I can change a lot. That's what that is what I felt, and immediately started as a Super Package member. I came into Super Life.
Yeah, we saw that. Actually, I do remember the time. Your famous voice note. I still remember during the Tamil global preview. That's the point where you joined us. And that particular voice note that leader Ganesh sent to us. Where how you saw this opportunity and how you actually set your mind before you join in Super Life. We really love that. That's why you're quite actually famous, actually. So we really appreciate that what you seeking and what you already find, and just curious to know, how do you see yourself in next few years time? What's your future actually?
Okay, so what I can see in next few years is I'm going to be financially independent.
Awesome.
And even though right now I can feel that I can be financially independent. I'm doing my business. I have my own team, and they are running this business successfully, expanded to global countries, so on. So these are the certain things that I dreamt before. So these are I never think about it. So when I came here, yes, of course, still I'm in a learning phase. I'm not like an expert or pro. I'm still in a learning phase, and I'm learning from everyone. Even though he's younger than me, or even though he's elder than me, I don't care. I just want the knowledge. That's the important thing. Even like my introduce Veera Ganesh, of course, I have to tell about him. So he gives me 1 month of time. He spent a lot of time with me. He gives the trust. He talks with me, and whatever he can do, he always with me. So what I do the next after 1 month is I started join. So I started a Super Life journey. So when I start, I didn't expect that it's gonna be this much of massiveness, this much of successful people, because previously I haven't met and also I haven't worked with this kind of people, this kind of leaders. So that makes me excited every day. After I wake up, of course, I will take my bath and start to do prospecting, start to go to talk to members, start going everywhere I want. So it gives me so much energy. So not even single minute I will be negative, because previously I was so much negative. I was talking to people in a negative way. Even though whatever it is, I will talk negatively. And when I come here, when I talk to Dr. Maha, when I come to talk to Prakash, Darvina, everybody here, what happened is I was positive. So for me, I can personally say it's not all about money here, right? Because I came here for money. Yes, I can guarantee for you, I came here for money. But what happened next is I saw the knowledge. I want the knowledge. Knowledge at the same time I want to earn the money. So that's what attracted me, at the same time motivates me a lot.
Awesome. Guys, for those who are 72 people of you here, please do thank Lady Devraj, and thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. We really love to see you rocking even more. See you at the top, Lady Devraj. Thank you so much. And to all the ladies and gentlemen, from his sharing, we can know that the moment when you step into Superlife or any opportunity that you are getting in, first you have to have a right mindset. We always say, if you see the right way, you're going to go a bigger way with us. That's exactly what Leader Devraj has shared with us. Before he joined inside, he knew what he's going to lead his future. And the second thing is that the moment when he stepped as a solo person. He was alone. But what he did, he grabbed all the opportunity to learn, let himself to grow. What he found is that a very good team of leadership from upliner, from Leader Devraj, and he, within a few months of the time, he already created a few of the groups and teams as well. Pretty much you can see from his growth right now itself. As just an audience, where he just grabbed this opportunity, as just a member, now he become as a presenter right now, my friends. That's exactly what we are showing you right now. Now, officially, this presentation is over. But if you wish to see the overall view of our Superlife world, maybe the energy, I would say, the energy of our Superlife world, then you can stay with us for a while. Now, here's the thing. Now you can see from the Leader Devraj. But we are going to have an ultimate energy right now. The ultimate energy where we all love to feel his presence, because the way he giving out the energy is always like boost up for us and then giving us the goosebumps, my friends. Now, if you heard about like just now from the Leader Devraj where he mentioned about SLWC, right? Now, he's the one who created. Now, why he created is very simple, because network marketing is a huge industry where people do have chaos, and there are people who actually care about it. Now, if you want to go with a simple way, you need to have a system. He always mentioned to us, system is actually save yourself time, energy, money. So he created that system called SLWC, Superlife Wealth Creation, and that system always saving us from time, energy, and money. My friends, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the God of the Father and the Father of the Wisdom, Dr. Mahadevan. Over to you, sir.
Superlife, life is super. Am I very clear? Am I clear,
Awesome,
Darvina? Is there any outside noise you are getting? No distraction?
No, so far no.
Okay. All right. I'm actually close to the airport. We just came out from the airport because our leaders from India, 8 of them came here, and now they're returning back to India. So we just sent them to the airport. So the last couple of weeks, I've been outside doing a lot of activities. So I'm able to speak from outside. But that's the beauty about our business. It doesn't matter where you are. They say home is where your heart is, and heart is where your home is. As long as you're doing this business from your heart, wherever you are, it's your home. And with Zoom and with our powerful iPhone, you can speak from anywhere. You can even speak in the busiest of the freeway or the highway, and yet you can speak very well. So what I'm going to share with you, whether you're old or new, doesn't really matter for me. What's matter most is how much of this business you see the right way. Today, there is a truth in Superlife, and the truth has gone to 60 countries. And the last 5 years, come May, we will be 50th anniversary. But within 5 years, we already created so many millionaires around the world, changed a lot of people's life, health-wise and wealth-wise. So very quickly, I'm going to share with you before to give you some tips. Tip means there is truth in here, so you have to see it the right way. So I'm going to share with you very quickly some of the truths that you can see on Superlife and why is the best time to do it now. Okay, just give me a minute. And you see everything we can do it. These are the leaders from India. Yesterday we were with Mr. Ken. So we went to the site to show them our upcoming, our own, very own GMP factory. So we were there. So collaboration of souls for celebration of life. Together we can. This is how, you know, if you are from Papua New Guinea, if you are from any part of the world, you can come down to Malaysia, visit the founder, take pictures with the founder, and then you can return back with the joy of meeting the right energy in Superlife, guys. You can, I can with Mr. Ken. And that's what I like very much. So today, every one of us want to grow in Superlife. Now, I'm going to share with you how to grow with Superlife and why. Don't go through life, grow through life. They call it in English, metamorphosis growth. Metamorphosis growth. It's a butterfly growth. The butterfly comes from a pupa, and then it comes, to grow, and then after a few days, it has got its wings and it can fly. A butterfly's lifespan is only 15 days, but within 15 days, it evolves itself and to become a beautiful butterfly. They call it metamorphosis. So we have come here. We too have to grow like that. All of us came from the womb of our mother. When we are in the womb of mother, we are neither this nor that. We are not Ugandans, we are not Nigerians, we are not Africans, we are not Indians, we are not Malaysians, we are not anything. We are just a pure energy, the purest of purest energy. Today, you need to become an authority of your own life, guys. Nobody can change your life for you. It's my life, like Dr. Alban said. Okay? So you need information. To be healthy, you need information. To be wealthy, you need information. Everything is information. And information is happiness. So how do you do that now? There are 70, almost 80 of you are here listening to this. The person who listens to this the right way will grow a big way with us. So how to grow with Superlife is, why is Superlife so different? And that's what you must see. Many of you here sitting in these rooms, if you're new, maybe you're not new to the network marketing industry, but what you know about network marketing industry and what Superlife is totally different, guys. Superlife is a disruptive system. It's disrupted the old way. Just like how iPhone has, or our smartphone, whether Android or iPhone, has disrupted the whole old way of doing things. Today, we don't need anything else. With a smartphone, we can do wonders, guys. So smartphone has disrupted camera, has disrupted so many things. So Superlife, same thing, has disrupted the old way of doing things. So why Superlife? Very quickly, and let me remind you, they say children need to be taught. Adults need to be reminded. I'm just giving a reminder to all of us, including myself, why Superlife is a very powerful system. Number one, super management team. When the 8 Indian leaders who came down, there were 2 of them who came earlier. The 6 of them were new people. They were very impressed with the management team of Superlife company. And it starts with our founder itself. They call it the founder spirit. If the founder is not right, the company won't be right. So super management team and super proven wellness care health products. During this pandemic, during this COVID-19, we realized that our health is very important, guys. Let's not come here to take care of other people's sickness. That's not our job. If you're not a doctor, if you're not a naturopathy, let's not worry about other people's health. Let's focus on ours. So every time I come into a system like this, I only focus on wellness, guys. I'm 38 years in this industry. I've never focused on sickness. I focus on wellness. If I want someone to take care of sickness, I will hire a doctor or I will sponsor a doctor, then transfer these skills to a doctor and let the doctor take care of the patients. Our job is to take care of wellness. Whose wellness? Not others, our own wellness, guys. I'm 60 years old now. I took this product when I was 55 years old. And the last 5 years, STC30 has helped us tremendously. Together with SEC 15, SEC Plus, now we call it, and then SIC and SNC. It's tremendous. And now the latest product that's going to come and it's going to rock the countries that it's going to go is the latest coffee that we are going to come. So you see, super proven wellness care health products. That's number 2. Number 3, super wealth creation, global, multiple source of income. Today, one income is not enough, guys. With what's happening around the world, with the pandemic, with the rising cost of living, RRR, I call it. What is RRR? Recession, retrenchment, and also, first is RRI, recession. Whenever a pandemic like this happens or whenever there's economic downturn, there is recession. What is recession? Your salary, your income becomes smaller than the price of things. Then next one is retrenchment. Many people have lost job during this pandemic. Lots of them lost their job. So retrenchment. And the third one is what we call as inflation. Inflation, where cost of living is going up so high and high. So You need not one source of income now. You need, they call it plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. But here through Superlife, like what Devraj have clearly explained to you, one work, just one work, and you have multiple source of income. If you really understand this, you'll walk through the wall to do this business, guys. If you really understand Superlife plan, you know, to know is one thing. I know Superlife plan is one thing. To understand is one thing, but to realize is everything. When you realize how to make the dollar in Superlife, only then I can teach another person about dollar. Just like how I need to realize the product by using the product, I need to realize the plan by using the plan, not just listening, doing it. And the fastest way to create 5,000 USD is Superlife plan, guys. You don't even have to need to a team to do that. Very simple way. I come in a super package. I understand the system. I understand the plan. I just have to identify, say, 12 people who are very concerned about their health. And I only focus on giving them help. And these 12 people, the richer they are, the more health issues they have. So I look for 12 people who have money, and I talk to them about the power of the system. And if the 12 of them buy this for their own health reasons, and they give that package or super package, I will make 5,000 USD, guys. Just 12 people, I can make 5,000 USD. Before I even go into team building. And that's what I did in Superlife when I came in first time. I came in the 450 package to realize the product, to understand the product. And at that time, the product was not even available. So I asked the founder the ingredients. I went through the ingredients. I realized, wow. I called my sponsor and I told him to tell the company, please do not compare our product with any product. This God-sent product for us, and it's going to rock the world. And that's my leap of faith I had in the product, guys. And ever since the product came to me in physical form, I gave the 450 to just get the ingredients. And then after analyzing that, I said, wow, wow, wow. Then the moment the product came, I upgraded my to super package. I've never even stopped one day from taking the STC30. Sometimes I take more, not just one. I can sometimes taking 3 or 4 or 5 according to the work I do. So that is the power of the product. That's also the power of the plan. So within two months, the first month I joined the middle of the month. Then by the next month, I already done my 5,000 USD. Then I take that, I go and look for people who want to do business and tell them, I just joined Superlife, network marketing company. I made the 5,000 USD. They say, crazy, how can you do that? Then I show them, just with personal. And then I identify 2 people and then I work with them, guys. For everyone, there will be someone. For everyone, there will be someone. We just need 2 people. One on the left, one on the right. And today, we all are connected to the world. 5 billion phones are connected to each other. 7.4 billion population, 5 billion phones are connected to it. Everyone is carrying a phone in their pocket, 5 billion people. And that's what Robert Kiyosaki said, if you have a smartphone, if you are still poor, nothing's wrong with a smartphone. So very simple business. You come in, understand the power of the management team, understand the power of the product by using it, understand the power of the plan by doing it. Then after that, you do your own personal development, guys. Today, the world is going through a very big crisis. And this crisis will be an ongoing thing. What the world is looking for now, even ordinary people, even husband and wife, even parents, even children, everyone needs crisis management leadership. So we are giving you, through Superlife, a very powerful crisis management leadership. Our leadership, SLWC Global Leadership, is not ordinary leadership, but crisis management leadership. Why? When Superlife started, Dominator started. And Dominator, we took 2017 to 2019, we built underground when nobody heard of Superlife. We in Malaysia, no one wanted to come and join us. So we were underground level. We took it to ground level in 2019. But 2020, when the crisis happened, we were back to underground again because everybody had to go into their house and nobody had to come out from the house. When we're supposed to go out now, after bringing it to the ground floor level. So from underground, it became ground floor opportunity in 2020, but a pandemic happened. The pandemic created crisis never seen before by mankind. And that crisis made everyone outside there to lose their income, lose everything. Many people committed suicide. Many people from business, top level business, they ended up becoming Uber drivers. But we guys, when we started, many of our top leaders were Uber drivers. Today, they are already having top level income. That's the reverse. So what are we? If you ask me, we Dominator leaders, We Superlife member leaders, we all are crisis manager leaders, guys. We become better at crisis. So if you join Superlife, you're going to learn how to handle crisis, guys. And with the speed of light, with the speed of time, light and time are traveling so fast, change is going to be inevitable. And change is going to create crisis. And in Chinese, we say, every time there is a crisis, there is an opportunity. So let us look into the opportunity and you can develop yourself. Look at Devaraj, he joined us. I think so even as an engineer, he wouldn't have developed himself like this. Look at Darvina, look at Prakash. All of them have developed themselves through Superlife SLWC Global Crisis Management Leadership Program. And it's open for everybody. And this Friday, you're going to see something you've never seen before. And I'm going to be available fully. So I'm going to give you one very powerful leadership program on Friday, guys. Please come because Superlife is going to the next level now. And you have to be there. Because after Dubai, when we come back from Dubai, 600 of us are coming back from Dubai. And we are coming back as persons who have enjoyed the benefit of Superlife. And then we are coming together there. And that power is coming back. Can you imagine what kind of energy we are going to create? You have to prepare yourself. You have to raise your mindset. Raise yourself higher than what you are. So leadership is very important, guys. That's number 4. Number 5, Super Global Friendship Development Platform. I don't know Devraj before this. I don't know Darvina before Superlife. I don't know Prakash before Superlife. I don't know Betty. I don't know so many of them, Tabitha. So many of them, I've not even seen them. But we have become best of friends. Today, I don't have to see people to be friends with them. And that is the power of Superlife Global Friendship Development Platform, guys. I have Davin there. I can see him now. He's watching from Mauritius. Nivedita, Sneha, all of them from Mauritius. So you see, we have people from Mauritius. We have people from Papua New Guinea. We have people from all over the world. 56, almost 60,000 members have joined our organization, my wife and my organization. I'm just talking about just my wife and my organization. We brought in personally 69 people from 2017 up to 2021 or 2022. But we have about 9 people who are actively doing the business, and through them, we got the 60,000 people, guys. So that's how simple the business is. Super Global Recognition and Recreation Platform. People are being recognized here just like any other organization recognizes people. Every lawyers, accountants are recognized in their fraternity recognizes them. Every movie stars are recognized, singers are recognized in Grammy, Academy and all that. So we also have global recognition, guys. Our recognition is done in Dubai. So then next recognition, you can see how global the recognition is. Local, you are going to have recognition on this 30th for 600 people. So recognition is global and local. And then recreation. As we are going for the recognition in Dubai, we are also going for recreation. Our souls, doesn't matter whether you sit in Dubai, whether you sit in Mauritius, whether you sit in Papua New Guinea, whether you sit in India, Sri Lanka, doesn't matter which continent you belong to, Africa or anywhere, America or anywhere. Every soul craves for 3R. Every soul wants recognition. Every soul wants rewards. Every soul wants recreation. So these 3 comes very naturally. You just have to do one work, you get all that. So Superlife is a 6 power pointers that you should join Superlife now. Why? It's a very powerful vehicle. Any vehicle go through a test of some points to see whether it's the best vehicle. All brands has got their own points. So Superlife, I gave you the 6 points. The best vehicle needs a good driver. You can have Ferrari. You can have Lamborghini. You can have Alfa Romeo. You can have all the best of the best cars, Mercedes and all that. But a good driver can make the good car look even better. So Superlife is a good company, fantastic company, 6 powerful system there. But are you the good driver? That you have to ask the question. How to become a good driver? By listening, guys. Nature listens. Are you listening to nature? Are you listening to nature who sent you this opportunity? So you have to listen to be a good driver. And good driver needs information. You can have the best of instructor beside you. If the instructor doesn't give you proper information how to drive the car, then you may not be a good driver. So here, your good driver needs to listen, and good driver needs to information. Information on driving and practice on driving. The more information you have on driving, the more practice you have, you'll become an innovator of driving. You'll find new ways of to drive. Then information on the car. How much do you know about the car you are driving? You can have Ferrari, but if you don't know about Ferrari, then how can you drive Ferrari? Mohan test drove his car, And then a lot of the Indian drivers wanted to sit him. So he sat beside them, showed them how to use the gears because many of them never drove Ferrari before. Then the GTR. All those, you need the information on the car, guys. Then you also know that you must have information on the road. You cannot do, if you don't have the information on the road, you can be a good driver, you can have the good car, but if you don't have the information on the road that you're going to drive on, you'll be lost. So all these information are important when traveling. Same thing goes to our business, guys. How much information do you have to be a good driver of Superlife super vehicle? You can either be in the passenger seat, let someone to drive for you. My leaders are doing it, my leaders are doing it. Then every time people ask you something, I have to ask my leader. You can do that. But passenger's seat will never take you anywhere, guys. You have to be the driver's seat of life. Superlife is a vehicle to be in driver's seat. Someone who has been with us since 2017, he just sent me a question. Sir, how to do the presentation like what people are doing in PowerPoint and all that. And he has joined us in 2017. But Deborah just joined us and he is now rocking and doing it globally. So the attitude is on the individual, guys. It's not on the company, it's not on the sponsor, it's not on anybody. It's your business. You have put in 1 million in the business, how much will you learn about it? If you bought a car, 1 million worth a car, how much you will want to know about it? So 6 super pointers of why Superlife is a global vehicle. Don't come to test it. Drive it now, guys. Drive it now with us. Let us be the instructors to drive it well for you. So let us rock, guys. Superlife, life is super. And I'm so happy now I can sit down with my home and then I can work with my children. And then my children have so much confidence in Superlife now. They have so much confidence in network marketing now. And that's a legacy I want to leave behind. Not only am I teaching my touch other souls, I want both my children to have pride and dignity of network marketing. And thank God, with God's grace, these 2 years of sitting in the room, in the house, and them listening to what I was talking, today they have a better confidence of network marketing. And that's the greatest joy for me, guys. Superlife, life is super. Let us rock together. Let us build together. This is the moment. Now's the time. We are just beginning. We have not even touched anything yet. We are just touching the surface, guys. If you see the right way, you can go big way with us. Let us work together. Let us build together. Superlife, life is super. And I wish you all the best to you guys. Each one of you in this room now. The 70 over of you. You will see this the right way. This is the best way that you can do to change your life in 2022. There are so many other companies going to come, so many other ways going to come. But we have the best way, we have the proven way, and we have testimonies for products, for the business, everything. What more do we want? Superlife, life is super. Over to you, Darwina.
Thank you so much. Superlife Life is indeed super. And thank you for your time, because it's a huge privilege to get your time and give us a powerful sharing. And together with the small tips as well. Thank you so much, sir. I'm looking forward for the Friday coaching. And my dear ladies and gentlemen, of course, please don't go yet. There are some people who can share with us exactly. Now, before that, you hear from Dr. Mahadevan. As I mentioned, he's the ultimate energy right now. And I think I have given you the energy and he given you the energy as well. Now, here's the thing. From the 6 tips that he mentioned just now, is when you notice that it all comes from you. When you be part of the network marketing industry, that's all about you. That's exactly what he mentioned. Starting from by learning what are the management system have, product and services, then you develop yourself. He clearly mentioned you have to take your time to yourself to learn about this network marketing business. If you just come here, do nothing as an expert for the results, nah. That's not us, actually. That's not networker spirit, actually. So, which is why if anyone out there comes and tell you and say and asking that how come you can exactly make the money through Superlife World, or if anyone asks you how you can earn in Superlife World, in fact, in network marketing business, because it's completely not logic. I have people who say that network marketing is not logic to earn. You know what reminds me? Does anyone know Usain Bolt? Yes? If yes, you can just comment below. If yes, Usain Bolt, he's the fastest runner. He broke the record of whole world, right? Now, my question is, his ultimate record break is 9.5 for 100 kilometers. 100 meters. He broke the record. And until now, no one has broke the record until him. Now, the question is, before he just gave that record, does anyone will believe that 100 meter, is it possible to run for 9.58 seconds? No, it's what the people are saying is impossible. I was a runner, actually, I can relate to that. So the maximum I run is just for maybe like 15 seconds, But he proved that below 10 seconds, you actually run for the 100 meters. Now, he already showed that proven. He's a proven. Same goes to network marketing. Network marketing is proven result that you can actually earn money. So what else do you need? All what you have to do is that if you want to be the top income or if you want to earn, you should do whatever the people are earning, not your own system, not your own belief. We are baby right now. This is why actually I promised you earlier, I really love to share with you the successful story so that you can actually inspire yourself, learn yourself, and then you can share with the people, because we never know how much of people are earning and eagerly wants to grab this opportunity. We never know. So that's why let's be hear from another successful story. This man, actually our favorite host, our favorite host, his creativity level, like Dr. Maha mentioned, the moment when you develop yourself, your innovative creation will be created. I actually learned something from him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our famous and favorite host, leader Prakash. Sir, let's be hear from you.
Thank you, Darvina ji. Well, okay. That was a nice introduction. All right, nice introduction. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm a favorite host or what. All right. Anyway, awesome job you guys are doing. It's awesome. Like I'm enjoying the whole entire session. It's just like watching a Hollywood or Bollywood movie. You call it. It's so interesting, so exciting. You all have a flow. You have a sharing. You had a presentation. It's awesome. People are just engaged, and I see people are still staying there, right? About 57, and maybe some left because of data problem, or maybe because there's something. But I think generally this is a wonderful session, and thank you for that, Darvina ji and Devraj ji. Awesome job. And yeah, Dr. Maha was there earlier. All right, his sharing is always awesome. I love that. Right? Okay. I just want to give a short ice break. I see a patient went to a doctor. He was diagnosed with some sickness. So a doctor asked him, what you will do when you are stressed? What will you do when you're stressed? So he said, of course, I went to temple, church or somewhere, right, like that. So he said, well, you go to church or temple, you do some prayers. So the man said, he answered to the doctor, no, doctor, I'll go to the church. What I'll do in front of the church, in front of the temple, the shoes, I'll just mix them up around. And when the people are leaving the temple, they are finding their shoes everywhere and they get stressed, and I'll be so happy. It releases my stress. Okay. So don't keep it yourself, just break free. Leave it out. There's so many ways that you can release your stress. Okay. The first thing that I always love, that be happy. Life is too short to be stressful. All right. You got to enjoy what you are doing. All right. If I were given a task in my job, I enjoy that. If I were given a task to do a host, I enjoy that. If I were given a task to do a presentation, I enjoy that. Okay. So every single day, you got to have that excitement. Okay. And to have excitement, you can't have stress together. Stress, excitement, they don't stay together. All right. Throw this and take this. All right. You are what you believe. If you love to you want to be happy, okay, you got to be happy. It's come from you. And when you are happy, naturally, everything that happy things comes closer to you. If you are too negative, you're going to attract all the negativity. I always love Napoleon Hill's quote. All right. If you want to become a rich, think like a rich person, act like a rich person, dress like a rich person. Okay. I talking about this, I remember what my father used to say. It is in Tamil. I'll translate to you later. All right. He always tell me this. Palasarnalum, kandalarnalum, kasiki katte. Okay, even you have a old clothes, a torn one, wash it clean, you know, and wear it nicely. Don't wear the old clothes, the dirty, the smelly clothes. You got to clean up and then, you know, just go out. So even if it's a bad day, just get up, dress up and go out. Get up, dress up and go out. Because, you know, it's just like this. If it's a problem, you don't keep it closer to your eyes. You know, it's a dust. You don't keep it closer to your eyes. Just put it far from yourself. And you see, it's too small, right? Yeah, and talking about this, excellent. Don't forget about this. Take it every single day and have a happy life. You want to attract a prospect like you. Let me give you a tips. Okay. And this tips is a very famous tip, and Bob Proctor's always talk about this. If you want to attract, like for example, when you do this on the phone, we can relate this very much. Okay. Says for example, you take a picture. Okay, you take a picture on your phone and then you just share on a WhatsApp and your friend receive it. It works on a frequency, on the same level, right? We can relate this very much. WhatsApp, okay? So likewise, if you want to connect to a prospect, you got to send that kind of vibration from yourself to your prospect, to the universe, all right? Somehow or other, somebody will grab that and then connect back to you. You all are very good in social media. You all are very good in WhatsApp, Facebook, and everything, Instagram, and everything. You got to express yourself that that the joy of doing this, and that kind of people will come to you. All right. Imagine if you want to buy something and you go and search something on a Facebook, and the last time this person post something on a Facebook was like 6 months ago or 1 year ago. Would you buy from this person, or the second person you're looking at the same Facebook and this guy actively sharing something every single day on the social media? Which you will choose? Obviously, you go for the second one because he is active, he is aggressive, and he is there for all the time. Okay, so in the Facebook, do that with enthusiasm, do that with happiness, and everything will come to you. All right. Thank you very much, Leader Darwinaji. Okay, really appreciate. And all 50 of you all, life is super with Super Life. Be happy. Life is simple. Don't make it difficult. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was actually beautiful sharing, because that's why the calmness from your sharing is always livable, you know. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, of course, ladies and gentlemen, 50 of you stay with us. If anyone who love to give your sharing, this is the time we can interact, like coffee, you know, coffee session, right? Like always, Leader Prakash has mentioned first. So if anyone who love to share with us, then share your maybe your story in whole Super Life world, what you experience and what exactly motivate you to be in Super Life world. You can share with us. All right, you can raise up your hand. All right, maybe if no one is there, maybe I can call any of your friends, maybe like 2 to 3 people, right? Shall we do that? All right. All right. You know, from the comment just now, people were sharing your name and where you're from. I saw the name Miss Betty. Miss Betty is like from Holland. What I love from her is actually her words itself. She's very enthusiastic. So let's hear from Mr. Betty. Mr. Betty, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We love to hear from you.
Super Life. Thank you for such an opportunity. And I thank the presenter. I mean, he was wow. 2.5 months in this. And it's really rocking. Like Dr. Mahak said, here is leadership. When you come down here, you learn something. I'll learn something. And it's all about the mindset. Why I came into this is that I want to be in a position that I can help myself, my family, and then help women. You know, where I come from, the men, they have children, and then they abandon the women. And it is my, it is my vision to help such people. So, I mean, to get the income, this is the best place, because I have been in network marketing and I've got nothing. But the system here really works. I have tested it and it works. So I would tell anyone who is here that grab this opportunity, because even if you don't understand it, along the way, you will learn. So Super Life, life is super. And you are so amazing. Keep on rocking.
Thank you, thank you.
Have a
We
nice
always love
day.
your smile, Ms. Betty. The smile that you're always giving us always brightens us up. Thank you so much for your sharing. And next, maybe, I saw one 3 words of name. Let's recall upon Lady Elder Diane from mistaken. So sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Please do forgive me. Lady Elder Diane. Let me just unmute if possible. All right. Shall we hear from you, Lady Elder Diane? I'm so sorry. Let's just introduce yourself, your beautiful name, and where you're from, and what motivated you to be in supply work.
Super life. Life is super. You are forgiven, Davina. Well, I want to thank Mama Betty, Dr. Maha, Mr. Prakash, everyone. And how I got to know STC is through my one and only mama, Mama Betty. And since then, I can only talk about this product positive. I mean, it's amazing what STC does. It's really, really amazing. And I can say it's worth it. It's worth it.
You're there? Ma'am, we lost you actually. We lost you. All right.
Hey.
There's you back.
Hello?
All right. Now we can hear you. We lost you in between.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
Like I was saying, I can only talk about the STZ positive. I mean, it's amazing. I tell people that it's a stem cell therapy. I mean, stem cells. It deals with the cells, go through the bloodstream and deals with the stem cells. And stem cells is very intelligent therapy because it locates the places where it's necessary need. While when you are on pills or medicine does the opposite. It goes anywhere, it need not to go. And so as a result of that, people experience side effects. And with STC, it's different. The only thing sometimes you can have, like the other time I was having a bit healing crisis, Dr. Maha spoke some time ago about it, that you can experience that, but it's really worth taking it because it's just for a period of time and then you are good to go. You are done with it. And the challenge is so far is to get the people, buy the product. But we have heard from so many people right from the beginning that it wasn't easy, that they had some challenges. So I'm focusing and pressing on and believing that if you don't give up, there is a saying, quitters never win and winners
Never quit. We lost you again. Ma'am, we lost you again. All right. Maybe we just give a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, this is such a pity because her sharing was so beautiful. Ma'am, are you there? All right. My apologies, ma'am. Maybe we lost you actually in between. Maybe on next week, we'd love to hear your sharing. All right. So yes, you are going to be our main sharer for the next week. And last but not least, we have a suggestion. We have suggestion, and this gentleman, is a King David. Let me just unmute you. Mr. King David, we'd love to hear from you, where you're from, and share with us what motivated you to be a Super Life member. Over to you.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you find yourself. I'm really pleased to be called upon to share to all of us here. And if you are here, count yourself blessed, because it's not easy to have such knowledgeable platform to be here, to always equip yourself, to develop yourself, and also to motivate yourself as well. Personally, I came into Super Life at a stage where I finished my national service. In Ghana, when you finish your national service, you have to wait for the government to employ you. Aside that, you have to go into a private sector. And being in a private sector here isn't easy, but I managed to get one. So when this opportunity came to me, I was in a private sector. And as at then, if you are the health sector, there were what you call health insurance, and the private hospitals were depending on that one to pay us our salary. So sometimes it could be 6 months, 7 months. If they've not released the health insurance to settle the hospitals, you won't also get your pay. So when this opportunity came to me, even for me to go to the office to also have a look at this opportunity, I have to borrow money to go to the office to go and look at the opportunity. So when I got there after the presentation, I realized that this is something that can help me. This is something which is for an average person who wants to become more for themselves, looking at the system. So, but to be sincere, there was no money on me then. So I have to decide what to do next. So I listed some contacts. That was 17 friends, including family members. I called them for some monies. I put them together and I came on board. And the rest is history. I have helped more people to also see this opportunity, and they are also using it in a positive way. So if you are here, as Dr. Maha said, this business is like a vehicle where you want to use to move from point A to point B. And if you don't know how to drive, you might not get to your destination. So it is very important when you come into this business, you need to learn and understand the system, how it works, how you can maximize it, and also how you can also teach others to also maximize the system as well. So that is how I got into this business. It wasn't easy. So if you are here and you think that, oh, this is a good opportunity for me, but I don't have money, that is what most people always say. They don't have money. But you know, this is an opportunity to help you make the money. So if this is an opportunity to help you make the money, then if you don't have the money, you need to do, because whatever being the case, you eat. There are sometimes you might even use some money. Since it is not in bulk, you might not think that it is money, but if you are to discipline yourself and put them together somewhere in a period of 1 month, 2 weeks, or even less than a month, you can even gather money to come on board to also start this business and journey with us. So if you are here and you're a new person and you think that is a challenge to you, then you need to advise yourself and look deep into how you can also, get on board and let us journey together. Thank you, Boss Lady Davina.
Thank you so much, sir. That was actually very motivational, and is that quite actually had this on whoever struggled to join us just because they have a lack of money, and you've proven us that this opportunity is much more important. All what we have to find is a solution. You've proven to us, sir. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward for the next week as well. Life is super indeed. And last one, my friends, last one, maybe that person can wrap up first. You know, from the scenes, we actually noticed him is so curious to know, and so curious, the curiosity to become in this session was so amazing. So let's call upon Mr. Nimanya David. Nimanya David, and you just can introduce yourself, where you're from, and you can wrap up with us. Wrap up the whole session for us right now. Able to unmute? All right. There you go. Can you unmute? All right, hold on a sec. Sir, does he can unmute himself? Okay, you have to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, now we can hear you clearly.
Yes, am I loud and clear?
Loud and superbly clear. Over to you.
Wow, thank you very much, Madam, our MC of today, Madam Vianna. My name is, I'm called Nimanya David. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. I'm so proud to be part of this meeting. Really, it was so educative and massive. So what I can talk about Super Life is very nice, and I would like to encourage, if you are a new member, or if you have just started or joining this Super Life, I can encourage you, please, what you do, you have to trust yourself, and you know that whatever you need, your goal will be achieved in this business. So for me, I started when I was even doubting. I will not expect that really I can be like the way how I am. I have 1 year now in the business, but really it has changed a lot of my life. In first, what I can talk about, I got a corona in 2020, but STC started, it helped me so much. I didn't take any other medicine, but only STC started, it's what I used. I found when I was having my packages at the office, I picked it. It was just 4 packets. So I recovered from that. Since then, I trusted Super Life in all of my life. So I can assure you, with Super Life, life is super. I can give you microphone, Madam Vianna. Let me give another person to continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You actually wrapped up for us in a very short and so sweet. We just going to be hearing you for the first time, I guess. But you're giving us the beautiful, sharing with the beautiful smile. We're looking for to hear from you a lot for the next week. To that, Super Life is super. Now, my friends, dear fellow friends, we come to the end of the Zoom presentation. Now, if you enjoy this, you can just commit yourself for the next week as well. But remember, this is not the only Zoom meeting we're having. For those who are new, actually, we are having a global Tamil preview on Monday. Tuesday is English preview. All right, at the moment, we are actually stopping our Chinese and as well the Malay Bahasa Malaysia. For Malaysian as well, the Indonesia, we are stopping at the moment. And Friday is the biggest moment for us because the coaching session. We are here to learn, relearn and unlearn. So please do come with us because we're going to have the leadership, the most important part in the whole network marketing system. So you have to be there. Soon will be announced with the poster. So till then, my friends, let's just be show ourselves our culture, which is Super Life, Life is Super, and we just unmute ourselves, say Super Life, Life is Super. Good day.
Life is super. Witrin maka Witrin Indonesia. Life is super. Thank you, Davina. Thank you, Raka. Thank you, Davina.
Excellent. Life is super. Thank you very much.
Super. Oh, you go ahead, finish.
Love you.
Super. Thank you.
Just go on. No stress.
Life is super.
No stress, huh?